Welcome back to Stick of Truth. And now it's time to... Now that we're out of the sewers, it's time to get back to our normal quest.
Ta-da!
Hopefully. Oh, that's right, actually. There's one more thing. We still have to warn Al Gore about having...
the mabearpig.
Yeah, the mabearpig sensor in the sewers. But before that, let's go to City Hall. We haven't got to City Hall yet, so let's see what's going on in the City Hall.
Do I want to know?
Yeah.
That depends on how you view this next joke incoming. Alright, let's see. Monocle. By the way, I'm stealing your shit. Hope you don't mind.
You
Yeah.
just gonna sit there? Yeah?
Hey, kid.
Okay.
Oh.
Maybe you can help us with something. All these homeless
okay.
people in South Park are making us look like a cold and heartless town. If you could go and beat the crap out of all the bums and vagrants, they'll leave town and it'll restore South Park's reputation as a compassionate community. You gotta
Yeah.
hit every single one of those bastards, okay?
Yeah, this
Sure,
can't
sure.
possibly backfire at all.
And the interesting thing is that I already defeated all the 7 homeless, so I can talk to her immediately and finish the quest already.
Oh.
Beat up all the homeless. And then it immediately says return to Mayor McDaniels because I've already
Thanks,
done it.
kid. Your work helping with the homeless
And
of South
she's
Park
the
will
friend
never
on you
be
on
forgotten.
Facebook.
Here's your cash.
Jesus.
Cash.
Ta-da-da.
Ah.
Oh,
Alright.
Mrs. Enki, my husband still thinks I'm faithful. You believe that? Honey, it's a public post. Everyone can see it. Good, I'm glad it's out because I'm sick of living like a prisoner. And another one, Mrs. Enki. Hey, if you're selling any pills, let me know. I don't care what kind.
Wow.
Considering how big a-
Mrs. Hanky has issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who does have issues in South Park?
Oh, fucking hell.
Butters. I mean, he's definitely the most...
Pedro, do we need to review the course that is Butter's own special episode?
Okay, fine. But he's definitely the closest thing South Park has to a decent person.
Joe,
And he's a
in
Stepford
South Park-
Smiler.
Joe, but in South Park, to not have issues is to have issues.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess to be fair, the only people who don't have issues are the Mormons.
Yeah. But yeah, that's right, Shiwa. I still haven't shown you the Mormon episode. I have to show that one.
Yeah.
Apparently Trey and Matt really like Mormonism based off of their musical, The Book of Mormon.
Yeah, and guess what, Shiroi? You know how Trey and Matt are the kind of guys who seem like they can do anything and do it fantastically? Well, that you can include Broadway musicals in that because their musical, Book of Mormon, was considered by critics to be the best Broadway musical in years and received 14 Tony Awards.
I haven't seen it. I've wanted to see it. Do you know how difficult it is to see that?
Trust me. I kind of wish they would have released I kind of wish they would have released a DVD of it so I could watch it too.
Yeah, that's one thing that sort of annoys me about some Broadway musicals. Granted, I guess it's handy that I live in the state of New York, so they're not as hard for me to see, but even still, you'd think that they would release a DVD. I mean, heck, they used to do that all the time. They even released DVDs of the old Pirates of Penzance show with the original
They always
cast.
do it in Japan, so I don't see why they don't do it here.
Did they also make DVDs of that Spider-Man musical where the actor kept falling and breaking his bones or something?
I believe they did. We're eventually going to have to commentate on that.
There are a lot of
That's
musicals
so
I'd love to have on
embarrassing.
DVD. But,
Yes, Spider-Man.
I'm not. Yeah, I would love to have to watch the Book of Mormon on DVD just because of Trey and Matt alone because I'm a huge fan of their work. So I like.
Basically, the way Broadway plays work is like, well, Broadway plays tend to run for a very, very, very long time. So
there's
often
plenty of opportunity to film it.
Well,
all right,
that's
hold
sort
on.
of-
Story, main story. So,
Tacos.
but first, a new message from Mayor McDaniel. So let's check it out first.
Oh.
Straw poll. How would you feel as a voter about the idea of dissolving the city council? Well, guys, what do you think?
Elaborate.
They're pretty shit, so...
All right, cutscene.
Dum-dum.
Folks, there's nothing to be concerned with here. Absolutely nothing out of the ordinary is going on. We're simply getting ready for the grand opening of a new Taco Bell.
Yeah, which is shaped like a
New Taco
saucer.
Bell opening soon. Very big Taco Bell. It's got
Oh my
all
god, a
the
Taco Bell is
studio-
opening! Quick, everybody! Kill it!
Hold on, Jova.
Will this Taco Bell be serving enchiladas? What? Is it going to be a full menu Taco Bell, or is this going to be one of those Taco Bell KFC combos? We got a guy out here asking a lot of questions.
I'm sure.
Just stick to the script as laid out in the protocol. But he wants to know if the Taco Bell will have enchiladas or not, sir. Damn it, we don't have a contingency for that.
Really? Wow.
You could
A
Google
guy
it.
asked-
Simple question.
A guy asked died because he asked about enchiladas.
You know, considering it's a Taco Bell, I'm surprised that about, someone wanting to bulldoze that Taco Bell.
And behold, Shiroi, his wife is apparently a big dumb moron.
Well, it did take her like nearly a whole 10 seconds to.
She hasn't got it.
She hasn't got it, actually.
Oh,
Sweetie? Sweetie?
wakey wakey.
Anywho, basically, sure, about Broadway shows, you have to remember, it's like, well, Broadway shows tend to run in theaters a lot. So often, they don't want to release DVDs while the Broadway shows are still running because, well, that potentially, of course, in the eyes of those who make the money, apparently selling a Broadway, on DVD kind of takes away potential sales you can rake in from theater seats.
Move along, sir. I can't look at
Oh,
you without feelings
people
of
always
deep
want
personal
to
shame.
experience things in theater, so.
Yeah, I know. And basically with Broadway shows, the name of the game is apparently selling out theater seats. So potentially if they gave them DVDs, the only real value in, going to see a Broadway show would be if it's a different cast that you're interested in. Because a lot of these Broadway shows run so long, they'll occasionally have a running show that has a different cast.
Oh, new message from Mr. Hanky.
It's kind of a necessary evil, I guess, concerning the manner
Howdy-ho!
of shows.
Don't
I
forget
kinda wish
that
they
Christmas is
would
right
do
around the
something
corner. Said another
eventually.
24 like this. I'm asking Santa for a new husband who doesn't go limp when his wife talks dirty to him. Honey, we talked about this. You said some really sick things. At least I'm fucking trying. I'm the only one fucking tries around here.
Wow. Well, a dysfunctional family.
Yep. Okay, so that's basically it. I love how 24 others liked Mr. Hanky's post. Which other? I mean, Santa, yeah, but what are the other 24?
Yeah, Santa and 24, that means 25, actual reference to Christmas Day.
Yeah.
My God, there actually is hope for this universe.
Back at Professor
No,
Chaos.
that's Professor Chaos, so we need to go
All
to
right,
Algor, I
now,
guess.
so yeah, let's check back with Al Gore.
Hey, how much you want to bet that they'll bring back that particular area for the sequel?
Probably.
Nice work. I will let you know of any updates on mabearpig. Make sure to share the news on Facebook. I'm super serial.
Super
You
serious.
know, there's one thing that's consistent between this and Futurama. It's that Al Gore is flipping awesome.
Oh yeah, Al
And
Gore.
if you share it on Facebook, you get an iPad.
The Al Gore parody, the Al Gore parody by Trey and Matt to me is
Keep an eye out for
fucking
mabearpig.
brilliant.
I'll
Like,
contact you on my internet to pinpoint his exact
like
location.
it works. It's even if you don't get the satire and commentary they're doing on Al Gore, it's still funny just because it's just an hilarious character in general.
And
Yeah.
if it's any consolation for you, Pedro, in Futurama, he gets to single-handedly blow up a Death Star as well.
Yeah. All right. Meanwhile, let's go in here into this truck and see what we can find. Ooh, chicken bones.
A chimp Pokemon. Oh, it was a chicken bones.
Oh, you know what I'd love for them to include in the sequel?
What?
A gameplay
What?
segment dedicated to the KFC Mafia.
I love that episode.
Oh, you've seen that one. Good.
Yes.
All right. All right. So now that we're done with the Al Gore side quest for now, at least, let's get back to the main plot.
So, since something's really happening, Shiroi, Tia, what are you guys' favorite South Park episodes that you've seen?
Man Bear Pig.
I've only
That's a
seen
tough
very
one
few.
because we're
Let's
so
talk about
many.
Shiroi, Tia. I know which one you like, of course, Pedro.
Well, I've only seen very few, so I couldn't really answer that question.
That's-
I was just
That's
asking
okay.
America, what's your favorite one you've seen so far?
I don't know, honestly.
Tough one. I
True,
I
it's a
know
tough
it's
pick.
easy to just say the Coon trilogy, but I want to go beyond that and just say one that really stick to me. But there's so many. They're so good and so funny at the same time. It's so wrenching. They're so funny.
I think my favorite one may be the one where Cartman is a hall monitor. Either that or the gingivitis one.
One
What's the name of the
one episode that I love in particular is Osimo. Remember Osimo? They're like,
Oh yeah. Oh god, I love Osimo for so many reasons. It's one of the few cases where Cartman's usual karma Houdini state does not come to save him, and how Butters sort of gets to torture him without even knowing it and come out on top in the end.
yeah.
Go play with your new
Love
friends
them.
today.
Oh, yeah,
So finally you accepted me on Facebook. Jesus.
yeah. Dad is
I
now our
wonder
friend on
if there may be
Facebook.
a I wonder if our parents may be hiding something from us.
Gee, you think? Oh, and
Oh,
then
new message from Al Gore. Let's see, maybe it's mabearpig related.
oh wait, it's Al Gore. Of course, it's Man Bear Pig related.
Well, it's either bad or global warming, you know.
Sure. All right, let's check. See what he wants. You doing anything right now? Not really, actually.
What?
He's asking me if I'm doing anything right now.
Yeah, I know, but that's out of nowhere.
So are we gonna see him now, or?
No, he's just asking me if I'm doing anything right now, but since I'm assigned protagonist, I can answer him, so...
I wonder
Did
if they'll
you
give the
type to him?
character some means of speech in the sequel. Like, I don't know, maybe like a lampooning of it.
Oh, new message from him.
Oh, maybe it's important this time around.
Like this status if you are a junior Algorian.
Ew.
Anyone wants to like the status?
No.
No.
Sorry, Al, you're gonna have to sit this one alone.
Fuck you too.
Yeah, fuck you too.
And his response would probably be, "You kids are too young to even know what that means." It's the theme of the movie.
Sorry, Butters. You're trying to get the chimp Pokemon?
No, I'm just... oh, new message from Al Gore. Alright, let's see what's now. Testing the emergency Man Bear Pig broadcast network. Test.
Wow.
Are we just gonna get spammed by this guy?
Apparently, yeah. But don't worry, Shira, I already deleted his statuses. So, that's the thing. We can't reply to statuses, but we can delete them.
But when we're in replying, we're not really speaking, we're typing.
I'll give you a good price.
Okay.
Yes, I think you forgot to mention the bomb is actually a good merchant.
Alright then.
Thanks.
We may beat you up, but we're
new
still gonna
message.
genuinely buy
Another
stuff off
message
you.
by Al Gore. You doing anything right now? Oh my god.
Wow.
Go away, man.
Okay, let's just ignore him.
You're ignoring Al Gore.
Well, Joe, but isn't that kind of what your country in general is doing anyway?
Dojo has a great deal on.
Well, of course we do, but that's the joke, of course. I mean, we're the basis of the joke, so we have an excuse to. You, though, you're the Al Gore fan. I thought you of all people.
No, but don't worry, Joe. I watch the news. I know who Al Gore is and why he's a more. I think Man Bear Pig put it very well. He's a lonely. He's a lonely loser who has no friends. So yeah.
Yeah, you know, sort of a statement's like, well, he.
Oh my god, he's spamming my Facebook. So many messages.
Well, gee, hey, this reminds
Respond!
me.
Please respond, please. Are you there? Why are you not answering my messages? If you don't respond to this message, Man Bear Pig is going to shut down the government.
You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say that this reminds me of a. You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say that this reminds me of a certain election that may have involved Al Gore.
Shiroi is the most kind-hearted out of all of us, so let's ask her. Shiroi, he has no friends, so do you at least feel sorry for him?
He's quite annoying.
Yeah,
Maybe
well,
there's a reason.
Are you referring to Al Gore in South Park or Al Gore in general?
I actually haven't seen very much of Al Gore IRL.
Alright, let's tell him to stop. Let's basically unfriend him and tell him to stop spamming our Facebook.
Oh, we can unfriend people?
Yes, right now.
But won't you then lose access to...
Listen. Alright, let's unfriend him then.
You're back, Junior Algorian. But why haven't you liked any of my Facebook messages? Unless... Of course. You're no normal human kid.
What?
It's you, Man Bear Pig.
What?
I have you now. Let us
What?
fight to the death.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay, I guess we have to
Yeah,
fight Al Gore
after
now.
we became friends, and he agreed to help us whenever in our time of need.
Oh, here we go. I love this one.
Yo, Doc,
Pay attention, Shiroi.
can't I just go right back home after the flight so I don't get grounded?
Now let's see how you like sitting through a whole presentation on global.
Oh my god, no! No! No!
No.
Oh my god, he got Butters! He got Butters! No! Butters! No!
The election! I remember!
The scientific certainty of global climate change.
Jesus
That is
Christ!
going to be the best attack in an
That is
RPG ever.
hilarious.
I've heard of the horrors of Al Gore's presentations, but I didn't know they were this terrible. Jesus.
I'll just quote what he said in Futurama. Finally, I get to save the world using deadly lasers instead of deadly slideshows.
I can't. Butters is so kind, and yet you managed to put him to sleep.
It's like, well, I'll put it like this. In real life, Al Gore seems like a guy who means
Okay, but
well.
basically, allow me, Joe.
Loses himself a lot to the whole global warming climate thing.
Basically, Shiroi, Al Gore wants to be a president, but of course he's a moron and nobody likes him. So basically, he tries to call attention to himself by constantly doing global warming warnings and shit. Hold on.
Excelsior!
I love what they say here. I love what they say here.
First, but then he started to go a little overboard with the whole global warming will kill the entire planet shtick, and only by electing me as president can we save the future. That was when we started to kind of support Bush of all people over him.
I love how the Secret Services was all like, but that's the sort of former vice president.
Yes.
It's like, well, you know, it's kind of sad when people are preferring George W. Bush over you.
Yeah, that's very sad.
Yeah.
But again, these are the same people who are considering seriously electing Donald Trump, so...
Yeah. I'm hoping we don't elect Donald Trump. Honestly, I take Al Gore over Donald Trump.
Riposting.
Ah, yes, riposte.
Ow.
Gore-tastic!
Gore-tastic.
I don't
Ow.
really want Trump to be in charge of anything.
I love how he's dressed with his cape as a superhero and even saying Excelsior.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
We're overrun! Come.
Ow.
Alright. Healing touch. Quick Butters.
There you go, Al.
Thank you. Alright. Now, what to do? I guess the Hammer of Storms? Here we go.
Yes.
Feel my righteous fury!
There we go. Almost there. Alright.
Alright. So, what'll be the
What are
one
you
to
gonna
deal in
finish?
this?
Okay, we're
I
gonna...
noticed you haven't used your ultimate attack yet.
My ultimate attack. What do you... Oh, you mean my
Yeah.
magic? You mean? Usually I don't really like to use magic because it involves the QTEs. But usually I prefer using my actual spells. So.
Fall back!
You're not. Trust me, you're not missing anything. Anyway, it's
No, I don't mean the
He meant for
I
the
mean
audience. you know.
the last of your abilities. The one on the left. It's usually the most powerful.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
I honestly don't really like the my ice magic. The ice magic is kind of. Eh. There we go.
Very
So let me
good,
get this
Phil.
straight.
Unfriended Al Gore.
So let me get
So
this straight.
Shiroi, would you
Pedro.
say?
Become a
So
mage, but you
Shiroi,
don't
would you
even know
unfriend Al Gore in this situation?
Yes.
Okay.
So let me get this straight,
Remember
Pedro.
me
You're a
here.
mage, yet you don't even want to use your strong magic attacks.
Actually, Joe, but the acid magic attack is not that great. The fire magic one is much better. Anyway, Shiroi, hold on, Shiroi. There's one secret.
Surprisingly, you're not using your stronger magic attacks. It's like, well, I mean,
Hold
you
on,
think
Joe,
that's
hold
what you
on.
do since you're the mage.
Check this out, Shiroi. Super secret. Keep out. Well, let's see what it is in there. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Let's turn on the light.
Oh, look! He was playing president!
Aww, he was playing. He was playing president. How cute.
Poor Al Gore. It's like, you know, he's one of those people that you occasionally get the feeling mean well. It's just the majority of the
Zero
time they're
backer
kind
mean
of,
well.
you know, putting on the whole overcompensation shtick,
Yeah.
which gets annoying.
Well, that's it for Al Gore, I guess. So let's go then.
Oh, he just disappeared.
Oh, I wonder where he
I'm
went.
sure he'll be back for the sequel.
Oh, I would love it if that is so. Anyway, all right. Now that we took care of Al Gore, let's go in then. Well, I guess the whole man bear pig thing was just him being nuts as usual.
As always.
What a shock.
All right.
If you ever want some work done on your nose, see Dr. Tom. He's the best.
All right.
I guess.
I'll keep him in.
He can make your face look like David Hasselhoff.
Yeah, true. All right.
Do we know if those are actual lyrics or they're just gibberish that Madam and Trevor?
Cartman says gibberish and then sa they juice.
He's talking about right now, though, since we're listening to, a chorus as opposed to Cartman.
I'm actually gonna check later.
I'm thinking it's just chanting, not so much lyrics themselves.
You won't find me next time.
Oh,
the cute little tykes.
All right. Now that we check out the playground, let's keep going then. Back to town. Photo Dojo. We'll be returning here
one
later.
thing you didn't do so far, but if you actually hit the what's the name, parkimeters, I think it's called.
Yeah, you
can get extra money.
Yeah, you do.
That's so great. Okay, later.
Jesus.
Hey, what's up?
All right.
Pardon me for a moment.
Go ahead.
More elves on the roof.
Don't worry, they're on the roof, so we're safe. They won't annoy us here.
Elves large.
Never mind, I can't carry anymore. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Defeat Man-Bear Pig. Wait,
Oh.
Man-Bear Pig is in South Park? Oh, wait.
Oh,
and then
Al Gore is giving us new messages
a new
again.
message from Al Gore.
Right.
Sure, pay attention. New message from Al Gore. I told you Man-Bear Pig was out there. He is attacking the church now. He is?
Really?
He is.
Alright,
What?
let's go to the church then.
Let me guess. He's going to be there and he just wants to be your friend.
I don't know. Let's see. All right.
Priest, we're attacking the church. You may wanna, intervene. No.
Don't worry. Remember what the Christians say to you. Everything that happens predetermined by God. So God permitted this to happen. So it's okay. It's all part of the
church.
Oh,
It's all in accordance.
there it is.
There
It's
it
the
is.
Man-Bear Pig. Let's attack it
It
then.
was real all along.
There we
Ow.
go.
Let's kill it.
All right. Time to fight the Man-Bear Pig.
I don't think I like you very much.
All right.
Totally not Al Gore in a costume.
What are you,
Yeah,
what,
what are you saying, Shiroi?
what are you talking about, Shiro? This clearly looks like Man-Bear Pig. I mean, look at it. It's half man, half bear, and half pig. It's clearly Man-Bear Pig.
Yes.
All right, go ahead, Butters.
Let's go
See,
for
right?
it.
It's right there. It's right there in the life bar, Shiro. It says Man-Bear Pig, so clearly this is Man-Bear Pig.
I like dealing with me.
All right.
Storm.
Chaos Storm.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Hee-haw!
Ah.
He just wants some friends. So
Poor guy.
So Shiro, do you feel bad for him now?
Ouch!
It's just to the point of pity now.
All right.
Feel my righteous fury.
Yeah, my righteous fury.
The guy needs help.
I know, Shiro, but that's just the thing. Americans don't do anything about him. They just stand there and feel sorry for him.
Now he throw his helmet away.
All right, now I throw away the helmet. There we go.
Not yet.
Ow.
All right.
I got your back, yo.
Oh, thanks, Butters.
All right. Now, hammer.
See if it does it. Not yet.
Don't worry, there's still a burn coming.
Your glue.
Right.
Oh, you finally beat me.
Oh, yes, I finally bested you, member.
In case I didn't understand, Shiro, he said, Al Gore, you finally defeated me.
Yes, and we actually get the member pig claw as a weapon.
Yes. Awesome. So yeah, that was the Al Gore saga of Stick of Truth. Thoughts?
Fantastic. As I mentioned, the presentation is probably one of the best
Hilarious.
use attacks in an RPG ever.
Now you'll see. Now let's see if you can stand for a whole presentation on global warming. Necron's Grand Cross has nothing on that, right, too?
Yes. Yes.
Oh man. Alright, everybody. See you for the next part.
So, yeah.
See ya.